Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Ultimate General Civil War. We are moving straight on from Gaines Mill to Malvern Hill. Right? Gaines Mill. Malvern Hill. I think that's right. Alright, after the Battle of Gaines Mill, General McClellan has been convinced that the Peninsula campaign can not last any longer. The main camp of the Union Army has been set up at Harrison's Landing to prepare for the withdrawal. Under the safety of his ironclads, General McClellan organized the last resort defense at Malvern Hill, choosing you for the command. General Lee is not pulling back. He gambles and decides to attack the heavily fortified position in an attempt to make a decisive end to our operations near Richmond. All right, 1st Corps and 2nd Corps. Very good. The rebels are determined to defend their capital, and our army cannot take any more of a beating. They are chasing us, and we must defend again. Ooh, I remember this battle. It had a big bug in it that was really annoying. The bulk of the Union Expeditionary Force has no more strength to continue. The majority of our army is embarking at Harrison's Landing a few miles to the south, and we must hold our positions on Malvern Hill until we finalize the tactical withdrawal. We're not retreating. Tactical withdrawal. The best ground to defend is at Malvern Hills north section. Our artillery can see a wide area of open ground and butcher any infantry assaults, hopefully. It'd be crazy if the rebels decided to attack the west side of Malvern Hill through swamps and rugged terrain, but we must be cautious. We can consider the west side safe from assaults too, as the small river and high cliffs should discourage any attacks. General Malvern Hill is an impressive defensive location, and the Confederates are going to receive a hard beating if they insist on attacking. Let them come and take what they deserve. I remember playing this from both sides before, and it was rough. We expect the main forces of rebels to come from this direction. That hilltop can be used to bombard our lines, so prepare for counterfire. We also need some artillery batters to oversee this hill area. The Confederates may use the trees to conceal and advance and attack us. It is recommended to stand your ground and not attempt to move away from Malvern Hill. We hold a superior defensive position. We should wait for them to attack. That's the plan. Alright, so probably not going to need cav in this. Definitely going to need snipers, line infantry, and the cannons. So who do we got over here? 24 pounders. Definitely. Who is this? This is the 10 pounders. And do we want... I mean, how many... oh, we only got 8 to play with here. Ooh. As much as I would want more cannons, we'll get more later, probably. I'm going to need more line infantry, I think. So, infantry. Do I have anybody with better rifles? Or are they all in here already? So these guys are all just kind of standard. So Gulassi with his 2,500 men. I believe some of these guys do have nicer rifles. So those are Springfield 1855s, Lorenz, Springfield. Okay, so that's good to know. The increased range on those guys is pretty important. And I am going to keep Treb just because he's amazing. Well, let's see. Treb or... What's the range on these rifles? 600 as opposed to... 450. Can I get a... Can I... Yes. Let's go ahead and bring in the guys with the telescopic brown rifles. Because that extra range can get across that... Can fire across that hill there pretty well. So I'm going to take I'm going to take Dreadwolf. I'm going to put him in this position. I'm going to take Strader. He's going to be in this position. The guys with the Springfields are going to hold the center. And I could move up a little bit to try to get into these positions, but I don't think that's a great idea. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to keep Finish in reserve. 24. Let's put the 10-pound ordnance in these woods right here. Let's put the 24-pounders in this field right here. I think that's actually... that might be a defensive position we could take up. It is. So we're going to head... I'm going to go ahead and throw him there. Snipers I'm going to keep over here. Let's Move you up. Move you up. And see what happens. It's nice seeing their units not like all the way back up to 100 per, like 3,000 men. Before, a major complaint I had about the game was that nothing you did in battles really seemed to matter very much. These two I might move up though. Ooh, that's actually... You know what? I think I'd rather have him sitting in a position like that. I don't like to use these sometimes. I'm going to move these guys up into the center here. Oh, what was I saying? I don't remember. What's going on about... Oh, right. A major complaint I had was that nothing you did in the battles really mattered. Because everybody was always right back up to, like, 3,000-man regiments with 3 stars after every battle was said and done. Nothing mattered. It didn't make the slightest bit of difference if you slaughtered an enemy unit, because it would just be right back up to full strength later. But now, if you slam an enemy unit, it stays slammed, which is pretty nice. I like that. And they got their cannons pretty close up in here, which is a little scary. They might start hitting Gulasi. Let's bring up the snipers, though. Let's see if we can't start snipping them. I want to hit Lee, is who I want to hit first. Well, the counter battery fire did something. Fire, and then I'm going to have them fall back. They got a couple hits. These guys should probably... Yeah, these guys are firing. Yeah, hit the ones in the open. I like that. These howitzers are not in a great position. Yeah. Should probably fall back from that position so that we're not so close. Go ahead and fire on Cobb here as he approaches. Fall back. I really don't want any of these guys to start taking hits. Reload as you're retreating. And we'll start hitting these guys as they... Alright, move them up just a little bit more as they're on the move. Yeah, that range... Woof! That range is useful. Very useful. This guy actually looks like he's taking a good morale hit already. I think, like, when this starts getting a little lighter, and then this one looks a little whiter than this one. I think that's when that's like, okay, that hurt. Are they charging already? I say there's no way these guys have ability to hit me. Yeah, that is nice. Alright, push up, because we need to start... Oh, fire right there. Athian, I actually need you to start trying to get those mid-range shots in. I don't know, is that counter battery fire doing anything? I found in the past that oftentimes counter battery fire was pretty useless. Like, you could run through literally all your ammunition, not take out a single enemy unit, but it seems to be a little bit more useful now. They're pushing, but we're making them pay the devil's due for their gains already. Fire on Kershaw here. Like, I vividly remember Pickett, the famous Pickett of Pickett's Charge, being my white whale in my last playthrough, just because no matter what I did, he was always there with, you know, a million men. He had always had 3,000 men with 3 stars, and every single time I'd wipe his unit out to the man, and they would just keep coming back. Strader is going to... Yeah, he's doing a good job. Kershaw here is really starting to lose it. And Tumis, we'll keep the snipers hitting Tumis here in the flank, because that should hurt his morale. Just want to focus down on Kershaw here. A lot of men over this way, but they're going to have to start filtering into Dreadwolf territory. They got good morale. I mean, they're taking a beating, but they still have good morale. Dreadwolf is going to start opening up soon. They're probably going to charge res, but then they'll be in the range of canister shot. Yeah. Explosive shot from the cannons drove them back a little bit. Yeah, there he goes. All right, Hopper, I'm going to need you to start focusing on the guy in the open here. Or no, Law is the one who... Oh, I accidentally just clicked off and had them fuck up a reload. But let's focus down on him because he's charging. Dreadwolf. Rez is going to get a shot off. Ooh, that's not good. He is not doing too well there. Strader, do you have shots on? Okay, you do, but this guy's charging. Looks like all the cannons are going to open up on this guy pretty soon. Rez, you should be fine. Dreadwolf, stop turning and take a shot. Yeah, Rez, it's always Rez. Always sitting there getting eaten alive. You're gonna need to fall back. Man, I really wish I had some more units here. I am heavily outnumbered. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of infantry. Let's see, how many do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can see 14 enemy regiments. King, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of there. Athian, do your duty. Rez, still alive, barely. Focus, okay, they're charging again with 2 more regiments. Open fire. Explosive shot with the 10-pound ordnance is doing a good job. Wow, they are really moving in on here. They're dropping like flies now. Athian, if anything, you need to focus fire right there because you're going to get explosive rounds right into that guy's face. Thankfully, our morale is good. I'm going to have to move Grant over this way. King, open up on 2 miss. You open up on 2 miss. Routed him, good. Dreadwolf. Yeah, push him back, push him back. They're all hopped up in this area, and they're getting in each other's way. So Rez is probably still taking a beating. But he's holding his position. Let's get that morale bonus in there. Magruder? Magruder Com? Magruder. Is that a real name? Magruder? Sounds... I might have to steal that name. That's an interesting name. We'll have to steal that for like a D&D campaign. What was the barkeep's name again? Magruder. Really, Magruder? You went with Magruder? Yeah, his name's Magruder. Oh, Tumis came out of the woods and those 24-pounders just ripped him to shreds again. Finish still has not become engaged yet, so I'm going to get him into this and try to see if I can turn a flank here. King, just keep firing on these guys as best you can. Rez is already down 400 men, but he's holding. He's holding his position. Fire on Law, and anybody who's charging is going to get the bulk of this. The bulk of the fire. Oh, they're full on charging down the line. Oh, there's so many of them. Fire! Any day now. There we go. The rebels advance. You mean that wasn't already an advance? Confederates seem to prepare for a general... That wasn't a general attack? Did it open up more of the battlefield? Oh, it did. Some bitch. It opened up more of the battlefield. Run. Up here, run. God damn it. Naylor, you are just... Yeah, you just carbine guys, so there. Bobberson, yeah, everybody needs to run the fuck up here. Hagen, what are you? Napoleons. Try to get up right to, like, there. That fence line. Treb, those are my snipers. Back up this way. And then Lurker. It's Charge Cav. And so is Sharshmid. Charge Cav. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, they are fucking advancing. They're not just regular advancing. They are fucking advancing. God damn it. Alright. Some of them have been pushed back. Dreadwolf, you need to stay in this. I don't know if this is going to be an advantageous position for him to actually be in, but we can throw them. Normally I found when you put them in these positions, they get all fucked up. Like it doesn't really do them too much good. Snipers. Oh. Oh, canister shot from 24 pounders at point blank range. Yeah, ripping. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. That's the stuff. Hyate. You need to be right there. Wadi, you need to be right here. And we just need to hold. All right, finish. I need you to start turning this flank. Shit! Gulas, god damn it, Gulasi. I needed you to hold. You're supposed to hold. That means they're gonna get within... Okay, I'm pushing back, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I just lost a brigadier commander. Athian just ate it. Wadi, I need you up here. Oh, I'm losing so many of my 24 pounders. That's why I don't... Everybody was giving me shit for not keeping my cannons closer to the front lines. That's why you don't do that. I normally would keep them a little farther back. Fuck me. Keep firing, goddammit. Keep firing. Scharschmidt. Oh, you need to get in here. Drive them back. Drive them back. Oh, I lost so many guns. Oh, see, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Dreadwolf held out like a champ in the woods, perfectly fine. The second I put him in the actual cover, I think what happens is because they're so spread out, because it's a pretty wide section of cover, that people, that it's possible for more enemy units than normal to fire on them. Drive them from the field. Gulasi, take that position back. Athian, you poor man. Scharschmidt, fall back. Strader, keep firing. Shoot them in the back as they run away. Wadi, move back up. Take this position. Rez, you're going to stay there. Boberson, you're going to move up. Hayate, you're going to move up. And King is just going to keep sniping into the fields. Alright, well, that was the worst of it. That was the worst of that attack, that is. Oh, the 12-pounders are in position. That's good. I need you to get closer than that, though. Oh, Strader just lost their commander. That means they're going to be firing at reduced efficiency. Dreadwolf, I'm going to put you right there. Alright, this position they're not going to take, because that's multiple lines of units they have to get through. Finish, I actually need you to move up just a little bit more. Are they I hear a charge. Yeah, there it is. It's not going to do them. It's not going to do them any good. I got too many men there. And if anything, I think I'm going to move Treb around this way. I'm going to see if I can get Scharschmidt down this way. I don't know if there's anybody in those woods, but we'll find the fuck out. And I'd like to try to see if we can hit some of their artillery there. Alright, who's this? That is Dreadwolf. Okay, you're going to displace. Alright, we're doing pretty good. King, keep firing on these guys as they advance. I lost 100. I lost 3 cannons, 144 men from there. Could have been worse, though. Finish, fire. Strader, fire. Oh, they stopped. Strader's still got 1,000 kills. Flanked. That's not ideal. Rez, here, take up that position for me. Hayate did retreat. Boberson will take his place. That's why I got multiples here. Finish is just going to keep hitting this flank as best he can. There's another Kershaw's charging again. Scharschmidt has found no one, so we're going to continue around this way, see what we could, if we could cause some trouble. Treb's going to come in here and start sniping from this area. Dreadwolf, I'm going to put you right on that farmhouse pretty much and start firing to this flank. Straighter and finish. Sems is charging. Fire into his flank. Fire! Excellent, excellent. Finish is starting to rack up the casualties, but he's doing okay. And King. I think I'm gonna move... do you think he can fire across here? There's woods there. He's not gonna do too much. They do have more guys back here, but what we're gonna do is go, like, all the way back. Alright, Dreadwolf, move back up into that position that Gulassi had to retreat from. Treb, you're heading up this way. I'm gonna see if I can start hitting their cannons, because they are reaping the devil's due on finish there. Alright, Sems has been routed. Wadi, you can hit that guy from there. Yeah, Dreadwolf, you can hit him from there too. So we got Straighter and Dreadwolf working together. What I need to do is get this guy out, and then I can focus on the cannons. And hopefully, Treb will be safe. Lurker hasn't done anything yet, but that's okay. Yate doing what he can. Fire! Fire, snipers, fire! Alright, Scharschmidt, get back here, see what you can find. There. Oh, I hear more charging. Wright's coming in. I think we're doing okay, though. I wish I had more. I wish I had the 24 6-pounders. Here, let's have these guys move across the line, because I figured we'd start running out of ammo. Here comes 2 more regiments charging. Dreadwolf, you're gonna alter your fire at the guys charging. Oh man, there's so many men going down so quickly. So Webb, as you go, just start handing out that ammunition. Finish is still holding out. Good morale. The Confederates definitely have good morale. Their units are taking a beating, but standing up. Grant is definitely needed on this flank here. Wadi, you're doing your duty, Wadi. Doing your duty. Supplies, let's go capture those. And then we'll send them around. Hopefully we'll be able to send them around to help out my men. It'll take them a while to get there, though. Finish might have to fall back from this position. Supplies surrendered, sir. Alright, so they're gonna go down this way. So it's gonna be like, oop, supplies. You're gonna go, whoop. Oh, okay, you go over there. Scharschmidt. Let's head over this way, see what you can do. More charges. Snipers firing away. Finish, you're gonna need to fire on that guy's flank, because he is, he's presenting an awful flank to finish his riflemen. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, you sons of bitches. Straighter's running out of ammo. If he didn't lose his commander, that would have been bad. That would have been good, but you know, shit happens. These are my Napoleons. They're doing pretty good. I don't want to move them up any closer. Athean, even with reduced capacity, still doing good. The loss of the generals hurts. That sucks. Oh, more supplies. Go get them. Snipers, keep firing. King, are you still firing? I don't think he was. Was that full? That was full. Fire! Nice. 300 casualties already. Alright, more supplies captured. Send them back this way. Treb, keep doing your duty. Same with King here, just keep firing. They're charging! More canister shot, Boberson. Alright, two units of supplies captured. Might be able to get in there and grab that one real quick. Finnish is taking an awful beating, but is holding a lot of enemy units pinned down in this flank and giving Strader the opportunity to really unleash some fire there. Treb! That's an issue I have a lot, is the tell units to attack a specific unit, and then the positions change a little bit, and they're like, okay, I gotta charge the enemy to get in close now. Just gotta pay attention. Waddy still firing. Boberson still doing a great job. Piate is just sitting there now. Some units are still unengaged, but I'm okay with that. Treb, you're moving up. I don't need you to move up. I need you to stay where you are. Continue firing on the enemy. Confederate units charge Malvern Hills open fields once more. Withering fire from Finish's regiment cuts them down in swaths. Lawson is full on charging. I hear the charge music. I'll hear it again. Scharschmidt, you're doing fine. Might be able to get sneak those supplies away. Oh yeah, we stalled them out. Love capturing their supplies. Dreadwolf, move up just a little bit. They're charging over here again. I'm glad we got more cannons into the field. Fire on Cobb. Well, actually fire on these guys, because you'll be able to get some... Yeah! Withering fire! No, we're not going to be able to get those supplies! So why don't you just hang out in the backfield? Don't die. Waddy's still doing okay, holding his position. Same with Dreadwolf. Treb, fire on Hood, advancing through those woods there. Fire on Cobb. Yeah, Treb is doing a great job. Starting to take a couple casualties, but doing a great job holding this flank down. Supplies. Can I do this and then shift click? No. Okay. That means that they've run... I've captured 2, and I see 2 more. I see 3 more. So I captured 2/5 of their supplies so far. Which is... I think that's more good for me than bad for them. Keep those ammo supplies up. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to send this guy back again. Over here, because these supplies will arrive on this flank. Oh, fall back! Fall back! Finnish is down to 1,800 men, but has dished out 1,000 casualties. Retreat! Turn around! Fire! But look at the position he's holding here. Exposed on the side of a flank. Fighting multiple enemy units. Some of these Confederate units are down to just a few hundred men. See, how's Hopper doing here? 1,500 kills. He's about to unleash some more canister shot. Make that 1,700 kills. Treb, still doing good here. Lost a... Where was that over here? Waddy. Yeah, I'm starting to lose commanders, but I don't know what's happened to their commanders, so they may have lost some too. If Treb could rout Lawson, I was just about to say, that would be awesome if he routed Lawson. How's King doing? Doing good. Keep just continuously firing into this just massive Confederate soldiers moving through the area. Oh, I don't remember telling him to go over there. I must have misclicked. There we go. That's like that's way too close to the enemy. You are within range. Finished down to 1,600 men, but holding the position still. He's about to retreat. But that's okay. He has done his duty. I was actually just about to tell him to fall back. Fire! Fall back! He did his duty. He held that line for a very long time. I'd love to see some of these Confederate units actually break and run. Boberson's starting to take some withering fire. Waddy's routed another Confederate charge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Treb, like, down here. He'll be safe there. And Finish, you'll just hold this position for now. Actually, let's do this. Gulassi, move up here on the run. And just swap. And you guys are going to come down here and hold that position. So I want to make sure Strader's flank is guarded. Exhausted. Yeah, I know. I know you're exhausted. Waddy. Oh, that's a perfect shot, Waddy. Nice. Oh, for a second there, I was like, how did my cannons take 600 casualties? No, that was res. Cannons have dished out 400. Routed! There's Lawson coming back. Gulassi. Move right back up into this position here. Treb, move up. Keep firing. Keep them routed. Magruder is still losing. Anderson, I don't know what you think about charging there. Cannons are dealing some heavy damage to the enemy. How are the supplies? Oh, they stopped. Right over here. Right up over here, please. A lot of these guys are still unengaged. Can I get around here? Is there any way around? Yeah. But that's with Cav. It's not gonna do me any good. I might be able to sneak in there and steal those supplies real quick. Gulassi, now's your time to redeem yourself. Redeem yourself harder, sir. Dreadwolf sitting there among, in front of immense odds. Treb moving back up. 1,000 kills on Treb. 1,000 kills on the cannons. 2,000 kills on these cannons. 500 on those ones. King, are you firing or not? Anybody who's advancing, fire on. Lawton just took a couple more casualties. Yeah, we've actually gained a slightly better position here now that they're running out of men. Their supplies are retreating? We'll go capture them. Oh, they got cannons over here. Fuck me. Charge! If you can. Move up. Supplies surrendered. Is it? Yeah, it was out. But that's okay. Here, let's have him go this way. That's why I figured. I was like, why would they have him route like that? That's the only thing I could think of. Scharschmidt's not going to do great in the woods, but better than nothing. Keep some of their cannons out of the fray for a while. A lot of these units are starting to take some pretty heavy casualties. But the thing is with casualties is mine are, because I'm keeping my guy, I'm trying to keep my army larger and less experienced. So replacing casualties isn't that big of a deal for me. Oh, there's someone down here. Naylor! Now's the time! Got the Sharps carbines and they're out in the open. Unleash a withering fire! Also, this. Yeah, I figured the other enemy Artie would start hitting Scharschmidt there, but I just wanted to keep him out of it for a little while. Charge the enemy! Downhill into the bridge! Into the breach one more time, my boys! Alright, so hopefully those guys will do okay. You're not doing great, but you're keeping them busy. Treb. Yep, you're doing fine work. King, also doing good work here. They're charging again, but we're holding our position. Look at Cobb, down to 400 men. Hold Malvern Hill before nightfall. The rebels keep coming. They've got courage, all right. Do I have more men? I don't know. Nope. Well, where's my other 15 regiments I have? Well, actually did rout those ones. Interesting. And those guys were routed too with relatively light casualties on my side. I need you to run them the fuck down so they don't flank me. Unless they get reinforcements, I think they're pretty much out of it, because look at a lot of their regiments are really low on manpower. Oh, Sharpschmidt's dead. God damn it. That's why I don't put any money into Cav. He full routed. So Sharpschmidt's dead. I actually thought he would be okay there, but you know, the woods woods debuff probably did him in. But like I said, that's why I don't put a lot of money into Cav, because they used to be stupid overpowered. Now I think they're a little underpowered, if anything. 3,500 kills. Did those... Oh, I was about to say, did they retreat? What happened? Our reinforcements are starting to arrive! I can't stop making that voice, I love it. Ammunition? Ooh. Supplies! Treb is doing a great job, same with King. 1,000 kills. I think bringing him in was a good idea. Sharpschmidt's remaining men retreating through the lines. Yeah, that guy's fucked. We're just gonna keep harassing him to the ends. Alright, we got more ammunition to work with, that's good. Colquitt, you done fucked up. Dreadwolf's down 1,000 men, but has killed 900 so far. And I can't see that enemy unit. Yeah, Lurker's doing great. Sharpschmidt, poor man. That's why you don't... Like, being Cav in a Benjamin Magnus division is like a death sentence. Please, life in prison. Anything but sending me to the Cav. Glossy's starting to give it back just as good as he got. Look at that, though. 3,500. That I knew that would be a key point. There was a bug in the last playthrough that when it expanded the map the first time, I think, it spawned in enemy artillery fully loaded, like right here, like right in this field and this field. I think it's just it was two regiments, but it spawned them in fully loaded, you know, canister shot ready to go. So the second that it hit, like the first hour elapsed, you just got canister shotted in the face from magic materializing artillery, and it was annoying. That guy. You know what? I might send Nail. No, I'm about to say maybe I'll send Naylor around on a flanking mission here. Yeah, I think we're good. Our reinforcements have arrived. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave, because if they capture these hills, I'm done. So what I'm gonna do is make sure I leave some units guarding them, and the rest are gonna be sent to the front. Octavian is sharps. Scout is sharp. Different kind of sharps. Sharps carbines. Snipers. Webb is out, so let's just pull him back. Benjamin Magnus is in the field, so let's bring him up this way. I'm a little sad Sharpschmidt. I think what happened was he started retreating, and a last round of canister shot did him in. Let's say our last round of reinforcements are approaching, but unless they get a lot of reinforcements, they're done. We held very well. Oh, I was about to say, did we lose someone? Lurker is still chasing this guy down. So 500 to 100 is pretty good. King, you could definitely fall back, but you're doing so well right there. Oh wow, this This flank is folded. And I'm a little afraid, because I know there's cannons in those woods, so I'm a little afraid to move up any farther. Look at the Confederate bodies here, stacked up like cordwood. Fire! Treb is probably my favorite unit right now. Look at them all stacked up in there. I got them. They are done, son. Okay, that last unit broke, so I don't want to lose another cav unit. So you got 600 kills, so fall back now. They're out of ammo. That's good to know. Dreadwolf down 1,000 men, but has killed 3,000. And Gulassi, almost 1 for 1, but a little on the positive side of that. Yeah, at this point, we are just slaughtering them. Naylor, get up here. See if you can start taking out some of those guys. Treb, keep doing your thing. They're going to keep moving in, and we're going to keep shooting them down. Strader's not firing. Oh, he was out of range, really? Didn't think so. Thought he could, because they can fire right outside their maximum range, so I thought he'd be able to. Naylor did a good job, actually. Fire on Johnson. Actually, Kelly, because he's right there. And I think at this point, it might be a good idea to start bringing up some of my secondary units to take up positions on the line. Units that aren't completely spent. Nayla! Nayla's definitely did a... Ooh, there's a little bit of fire, but... Just keep firing! Take out the enemy artillery pieces. Then fall back, because you're being charged. Treb is down 50 men. But kill... Oh, so these woods are open now, for the most part. Finish, I'm gonna move you up this way. Not on the run, though, on the walk. I'm gonna get you into the woods just a little bit. And see if we can start firing on some of these artillery pieces. Yeah, like Rhino and Shield take up Wadi's position. Wadi, you're gonna fall back. So I'd like to really damage the enemy units a bit more. Treb, fire on Garrett here. He's the most threatening one. Hopefully we don't take too much damage because they are looking at me now. Gulassi. Oh, actually, they're still firing on Gulassi. Oh, Taylor's moving up now. Naylor, open fire on the advancing enemy infantry. Then fall back from your positions. Fall back. Oh, they are not... Oh, wait, well, how about this? You fall... Dreadwolf, you fall back. She will take your place. As we continue firing on enemy units. Okay, Garnet is retreating. Keep firing on him. Naylor, keep running. Keep running your little legs off. Don't die. He might die. You are also sharp. Oh, no, I didn't want you over there, but... I didn't want you to fire. Just wanted you to keep hitting them. Okay, fire on Lee now. Finish. I'm gonna put you right up in here, and now I want you on the run. Just keep smashing these enemy units to pieces. Look at the cannon. The cannon hits, the bodies on the ground. It's brutal. And if anything, we definitely can move our cannons up now. Now it's perfectly safe to move them up and get them into better firing positions. Jones doesn't stand a chance against the might of the Finnish Legion. How's Naylor doing over here? Not great. Keep falling back. Want you in the woods, really. Well, I guess you could fire on them as they approach up the hill. I took a couple casualties from that, but not too bad. Yeah, they're definitely running out of ammo. That's good for me. Supplies, move up. Benjamin Magnus, move up. Rhino, not doing much. At this point, they're... Oh, wow, she's getting wrecked standing out in the open here. Yeah, that little group of trees is causing some issue. Only got an hour left to hold them off. I think we're doing pretty good. Octavian, down over here, please. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's bring Chi in. Chi got fucked. Yeah, that's what we needed. Them to, fall back from that position, which they then ceased to do. Finish, can you fire? Can you hit those artillery pieces from there? Treb. No, I want you to fire on Lee. Routed! Can't believe, look at that, Jones, 186 men. That's all that's left. Ammunition. Do I have any more ammo anywhere? I do. I'd like to capture some of their cannons. That would be very nice. Alright, Chi. I looked at Chi and I was like, 250? Oh no! Open fire! On the enemy cannon. Oh, there's an enemy unit routed. Alright, turn on Garnet here. And I think at this point we could just zoom through this, speed it up, and pretty much end the mission. There's not much going on anymore. Oh, one of the units broke. Treb, keep taking those guys out. Nice. Do your duty for your country, snipers. I cannot stop doing that voice. Well, shoot Magruder. Did we just kill Magruder? Normally it takes a couple shots to take down a general. Oh, you're out of ammo too. There's more ammo though. Right here. Well, I don't have much for these guys to do because everybody else did all the heavy lifting. Yeah, come on, kill him. Take him out. Oh, the Confederates got messed up. Capturing those supplies was nice because they definitely came in. It was exactly kind of like what I said. I don't think it hurt them as much as it helped me. Them running out of supplies is, you know, they had more. I only captured 2/5 of their supplies, but being able to keep all my guys, you know, supplied throughout the battle the way I did, that was very useful. I'm going to see if before the end of this we can destroy some more of their cannon units. Oh, a couple guys left behind. Because that would be very nice to remove them from the battlefield so they don't have that those really experienced cannon units. Might be able to do it before the timer elapses. One more, yep, did it. They've only got hundreds of men left. Okay, there we go. Victory at Malvern Hill. So we had about equal. They had no cav, and they had more guns. I lost only 7,300 men to their 27,000. I lost 7 guns. I think it was probably split almost evenly between Athan and the 10-pounders over here. They lost 39 all towards the end. And I lost some 275. I captured men? Oh, the supplies. I did lose those Scharschmiddeds. Let's see. Kills. Strader at 5,000. Oh, I've never seen that before. 5,000, 3,000, Hopper, 3,000 from Dreadwolf, 2,200 from Atheon, 2,100 from Treb, Bobberson over here. Oh, wow. Losses. So Gulassi took the most losses on my side at almost 1,200. All right, so got a lot of promotions. Lost a Brigadier General. We lost one Brigadier General, so that's not too bad. In terms of goods, captured 2,700 Springfields, some MJ and G Type 2s, some 1841 Mississippis, no cannons, and some reboard farmers. Didn't capture any of their cannons? Really? Okay. Wow! They lost 27,000 men. Ooh, George McClellan. All right, career points. So, Army Org has been very important for me. Whew. Let's see. Economy and politics have been good as well. Because that's more gold. I feel like I need more gold than I need recruits. I do wish I had some reconnaissance, but I feel like it's nice to have, but having, you know, properly equipped troops is better. And what I wanted more brigade size, larger brigade size, but I'm not getting it from that. Logistics is ammunition. Recon you only get at 2, every 2 you get more recon. I don't like that, because that means you gotta, you know, gotta dump 2 in rather to get 1 upgrade. But economy has been nice. 20% discount on weapons. And medicine is nice because I do take, you know, I am going for a larger military, which means I'm going to take proportionally more losses. So why don't we do, let's split this. Let's do politics. One in politics. And I don't need 4 cores. And the other one in economy. Let's do that. Alrighty, so it is time. Ooh, Benjamin Magnus got an upgrade. I usually do infantry. So melee, firearms, and reload time. Or firearms accuracy. I'm just do infantry. I feel like that's easily the best way to do it because any given corps is going to be comprised almost entirely of infantry. You know, the vast majority of its troops are going to be infantry. And you're still empty. So, Dreadwolf is now a 2-star general. And that, we have an open position left by Scharschmidt. Paul Man. Well, what I normally do is hit up my ancillary units first. So Treb, I think it is time for you to be upgraded to, oh my, 500 men from that. Man, imagine how much that would have been, but I'm not going to go to 500. I'll go to 375. King with your Browns. I'll bring you up to 250.
Yes, sir.
Because they did take some losses, but not that bad, really. Hagen, 12 pounders. I think I'll probably leave you at 14 guns. And, yeah, I like keeping these guys at about 1 star, because if you keep them in that 1 star area, I mean, like, veteran would be 30,000. But rookie, perfectly fine. No issue, really. Res, again, probably the same thing. It's gonna take just a little hit. Ooh, why is that gonna make their firearms go lower? You know what, that's really not that big of a deal. Alrighty. Nailer. Again, I'm really bad using these guys, and frankly, I don't find them to be that useful. Did this... Almost nobody in here did anything. She took some hits. Go ahead and pay that. Frank Grimes is fine. Yeah, most of these guys are fine. Rhino took some hits. But if I go past 2,000, he'll take efficiency hit. Don't want to do that. Strader needs a new general. So let's see. So in this situation, what we're going to want to do is give. Like we got George McClellan here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's give George McClellan the command of the 2nd Division.
Sir, yes, sir!
Then John Sedgwick, he'll get command of the Straders. So you definitely want the everything, the hierarchy set up. You want your highest level people in charge of the corps, then divisions, then regiments. So like here we have Major General. We don't want a Major General in charge there, so what we're going to do is just go... we'll have to swap these around a little. We want the Major General in charge of the division, and then up here, we don't want a Colonel in charge here. We want a Brigadier General in charge of some of my finest units. Probably a good idea. Definitely a good idea. Yeah, look at how much it costs to get veterans, 1,000 veterans with Lorenz rifles. At Rookie, it'll knock him down. I like keeping Dreadwolf and Strader kind of in the 2-star range. At least to get that, because that bonus, you can see a big difference right there. So what we're going to do is go to Rookie for, yeah, about half of it on Rookie, so we can keep that 2-star bonus.
Yes, sir!
And then we'll do vets on the rest. Can we upgrade the Lorenz to, like, the 1855s, though? It's cost 40,000. No, we don't want to do that. I will pay for that. Strader. Oof. Yeah, very pricey. But I like having these clutch units. So that cost a pretty penny to keep those guys in order, but they're the only ones that I'm letting go, like, all the way up. Lurker. Yeah, see, I'm not... Let's go back up to 300. How much would it cost to keep about 1-star cav veterans? 5,000, that's okay. Hopper, you definitely need some more guns. 40,000! Woo! Son of a bitch. But, actually, let's check something. Let's take a look at the battle map. So we've got a couple small ones. And then the second battle will run. So we're now. I've been told that I should be using my reputation up here. I'm of the different opinion that I'm of the opinion that the morale boost you get for having high reputation is more important than anything you could actually requisition using it. So and it caps out at 100. So I always go all the way up before I spend anything. So we can get, like, we can spend. Yeah, that's a lot of rifles. Or we just grab a lot of money. So what's the difference between these two? It's an improved version of the 1855. So its damage is the same. Range is slightly higher. Accurate rate of fire is slightly higher. Accuracy is slightly higher. Melee is slightly lower. So it's just a little different. I usually don't use the Parrot 20-pounders are. I mean, statistically, they look like they're really good, but I find them to be pretty useless in practice. I've used them before and got just nothing out of them. I might just grab the money. Or what I could do is grab the guns and equip some more units with some better guns. Here, let's bring Hopper up to 12 guns. And we need to bring in someone new here. So I lost Treb. Which one was King? Oh, you're the ones with the telescopic sights. Right. Ow! Sorry, that was my knee hitting my desk. Oh, you know what? And I gotta replace some units here too. Some generals. Mr. Wade. Athean. Back up to 12. We'll do that. Or I could just grab the money. No, let's just grab the money. So so I lost 4 morale requisitioning those points, but I don't want to waste morale by capping out and then having to, you know, it goes up. So let's say I had 98 and I got 6, then I would lose 4 reputation. I don't want to do that. So this is kind of like my optimal strategy. I don't like Cav. I'm so bad at using them. And they're pricey is the thing. They're expensive and I'm bad at it. And I'm bad at using them. That's why I don't like using them. If anything, just a new unit of infantry would be good. And what we could do is start arming them with some of the captured Confederate rifles. So 1841 Mississippi.
Yes,
Didn't I thought someone was already armed with the Mississippi rifles. Like one unit had them. Palmettos. Oh yeah, here we go. So one unit is already equipped with them. So let's just make sure this guy's like he's the designated unit who uses it. I don't want to. I'll keep the rest in stock, and I'll just keep him using those. I don't know what to bring in here. Arty's always fun. Maybe I could bring in some interesting arty pieces. What are Whitworth's? A rare rifled cannon offers extreme range and excellent accuracy. 10-pound parrot, 10-pound ordnance, 12-pound arch, 6-pound weird. Weak at short range, but very accurate at long range. I do love cannons. 10-pound parrots, 12-pound Whitworths, 14-pound James. I mean, why don't we... Nope, I can't even do that because... Well, what you could do is go to the armory and then do like this, right? I just buy them and keep them in stock. I've actually used the Whitworths to good effect before. So let's start buying those up. And then we could bring them in later. But I can bring in more 6-pounders. I got Napoleon sitting around. So who had the Napoleons? That's Aldra. So I don't have to pay for the guns. Let's bring him up to 16 guns. Or I could just do more infantry. I don't have anything else in shop. The Harper's Ferries are super expensive. Henry repeating rifles. That just seems like a terrible idea to... It seems like a very, very bad idea to arm light infantry with weapons this expensive. I could always try... I've never done it before. I could always splurge and try it. But you know what I should do first? I should probably go through and make sure all these guys get their... Get set back up to tippity top here. Waddy. Gonna keep them, yeah. I'm gonna keep doing the same thing, trying to keep them around 1 star. Kind of like mid-range through 1 star is kind of what is my thing. You actually didn't do half bad, so why don't we bring you up to like 350? Yate, you got messed up pretty good. He's got a little low, so I think I'll splurge for the, let's do 2250, because I don't want to, there was a little bit of a hit, efficiency hit. Augustus. Should I splurge for some better weapons? It's a Frank Wesson. Augustus. I've used him good before, but that's $14,000 on guns. Let's try it. I have been using them better. I've been better with them, so I don't feel too bad about this. You're brand new, so you're just getting these sons of bitches. 2,000 men. My first corps is filled out. Second corps is mostly filled out. See, don't we have some better guys. And I'd like to finish the second corps and get the third corps started, maybe? Or maybe drag a division over to, yeah, let's do this. Infantry, Springfield's 1,500. I got the money, so it's okay. Get the third division going. Infantry, Springfield's 1,500. Okay. I do it because I did spend the money. I could. It is possible. I could start investing in better weapons. Something I've been, you know, kind of avoiding, but got a bunch of sharps laying around, but I wanted sniper rifles. No more hunters. Where's the sharps? There's only 275 in... Ooh, that's not good. So I guess these guys will be skirmishers. Can I make... Where oh, you start taking efficiency, it's somewhere around 12. Up to 12. Do it. Alright, bring them back in. The 4th Division will go over to the 3rd Corps, so that at least someone is in the 3rd Corps, and it's not just empty. Alright, I'm gonna start doing stuff I normally wouldn't do, and start stockpiling some of the more expensive weapons. So, look at these. Is that a revolving rifle? Revolving rifle with a 5-shot cylinder. I'm gonna start. This is crazy. This is fucking insane. I've never tried this before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start buying up the Colt Model 1855 so I can equip a regiment of line infantry with revolving rifles. That is insane. That is insane. I could also actually start spending money on weapon upgrades. Like, I could spend money on getting this guy, increasing this guy too. Let's do that. Lurker, let's go ahead and upgrade your weapons.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm pretty happy with the way this is set up right now. I am pretty okay with it. Rez, let's go ahead. You poor son of a bitch. I think we can afford one more upgrade. No, 65,000. We're a little short. So, might just end up banking this money. Or... yeah, let's dump it into supplies. Could also do this. These are expensive, but they're super useful.
Sir, yes, sir!
I think I'll just hang on to the rest of the money for now. So with that, we're going to leave this episode right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have. And I'll see all of you next time.